This is just going to be a little foretelling for the horse year 2026. Really begins in February. The Chinese New Year begins in February, but we're really going to be feeling that full horse energy around the true alchemical New Year, which is in April time when spring begins, So we're still going to be in this snake shedding until definitely February. February will start feeling a lot lighter. We have a lot of transits happening in February. I believe Neptune goes into Aries. Saturn's going to move into Aries. I don't remember the exact dates. I think it's like January, February. So we've got some big transits happening. So we're still in a shedding phase, but definitely by April time, we're going to be feeling that full horse motion and move. And I'm going to just say it's a 1 year new beginnings. It's gonna test a lot of people, and don't think that it's gonna be easy. Like, yes, there's gonna be a lot of new energy, but if you haven't prepared for that, it's gonna be a little wobbly for you because you haven't actually laid the ground, laid the foundation, made the changes that you needed to make. And for the people that have been putting in the work, they will be so blessed. They are walking into some blessings that they have been working for years time, that these blessings have been working and put into motion. So I just want to say, if you are a person that has been slacking on your work, if you're a person who has not been working on your karma, if you're a person that has not been working on your internal nature, bettering your life, bettering yourself, stopping the toxic habits, cleansing your body, doing the real deep shadow work, it's not going to be, you're going to have that stuff carried into the new year for you. It's really time for people to understand shedding. And I keep saying this because it's so important to understand. Why does snakes shed skin, or any creature shed skin? I learned this a couple months ago. Snakes shed their skin because it's shedding sickness. Like, they're shedding parasites. They're like, this is yucky old skin. I want to become my new version. So if you're not shedding to the core, that stuff that you're not shedding is going to be brought with you until you learn how to shed it. This means mentalities, belief systems, things that you are bringing, like holding on to, that are not meant to go with you, that are not for your highest being, that are not, they're serving a survival mode of you. That stuff is the hardest to shed, but you're gonna really thank yourself for shedding them, because you're actually making room for a lot better things in your life. Okay, so this is just like an ushering in. Do the work, shed the stuff that does not do you well. Even if it's been getting you by and having you survive, it's not for you. And a lot of y'all have a problem with facing your shadow. You'll blame every single person but your shadow. You will blame every single person before you look in the mirror and say, oh, it was me. Those types of people are going to have a really hard, difficult time with this next year. And I'm just being honest, because it is a fire horse year. It's going to kick a lot of people in the ass to get themselves going in the direction that they need to go. That's just God's order and God's creation. It's the original architect of creation and God and nature. If you're going against your nature, your highest nature, the highest nature for every single being on this planet, it's gonna get you. That is, it is a test. It is a test. You are tested every single day that you are living, this or that, higher or lower, comfort or discomfort. We are tested all the time to see what we will do, what our free will do. Are we going to go with God's will, or are we going to go with free will because it's easy? Are we going to fall into temptation because it's easy? And I know a lot of y'all don't like the topic of God, makes you uncomfortable. How about we just say nature, the highest form of nature, of our original human nature, original godly creational nature? Like, I don't know how else to translate this understanding to y'all, because a lot of people I've shed away from that do not understand God, do not believe in God. I've always believed in God. I was raised in a family of God, and I was raised to have I'm an oracle. I know what exists out here, and I know that we can choose temptation. We could choose our free will. We could choose what's easy because it's been what has been taught to us, or we've seen other people do. We think it will work for us. But we want to cut corners past the work that we have to do to actually create a long-standing result with our work, and I'm just so grateful for the strong masculine presence in my life from my family that I was raised in, that really taught me good discipline with being selective, that really taught me good discipline with free will and learning, and I did stray away. I had bad influences around me, so I had to stray away from those influences to really get back to myself and who I am and how the good parts of how I was raised. So I'm just saying this to, bring in some reality checks. It is Capricorn season. I'm very, very real, very, very raw, very, very sober. The sobriety is like so good for me. And you all know it's just 420 that I love. I love herb. Love smelling it, growing it, all of it. It's great. It numbs out though. So I'm not numbed right now. I'm just really being head on with life and really facing things. And is it difficult? Fuck yeah. But would I not? If I don't do it, then when? And who else is going to do it? It's doing the hard stuff. This is the lesson of Capricorn. Discipline, tradition, doing the things that are not easy. Like Capricorn is not instant gratification. Capricorn is, I put the work in, like a degree in school. You go every single day to get that title. You don't just get to claim a title that you don't work for. And this is what we're really gonna be shedding light on this with the world. A lot of people want titles that they didn't work for. They want to cut corners to the titles that you have to actually work for. You cannot claim a title, you cannot claim a space, you cannot claim a role of leadership when you actually aren't doing the work to be that, to actually embody it fully. All the fakes, the masks are getting ripped off. This last Capricorn season of shedding, we're really seeing, we got all these people talking about leadership, union, and where are they now? Where are y'all now? There's not a lot of talk about it because you guys were just using it. You're using it for talk. You're using it for show. You can use all the vocabulary. You can use all the words. But if you're not actually doing the work, people are going to start seeing it now. We're going to really start seeing what is real, what is fake, what's for show, what's for money, what is for glossed over, what's trickery. You can't fake a title anymore. We're moving into you can with stupid people that easily can be manipulated. You can easily be tricking people that are stupid and do not have sovereign understanding of themselves. And this is the bifurcation. We have the fake artificial people and we have the real people out here that are really doing the work. It's not for show. It's not for clout. It's not for money. It's not for popularity. They're just embodying what they need to embody to be who they are meant to be. And they're putting that work in every single day. So if you've been putting in that work, okay, the horse year is going to bless you. If you haven't been putting in that work, start. It's never too late. You're going to be a little behind, yes, and you can't claim titles that's not yours. This 1 year, this next year is for the leaders. It's really for the real leaders out here. You get the people that go first, the pioneers, the people that put themselves on the line, okay, and do the work, and don't do it for clout, but just do it because they know that's their role, to be a leader. So, follow the leader. Follow the leaders that are showing y'all how to do it for real. And show some damn respect. Put some respect on their name because they've been doing the work. Not for clout, not for money, not for nothing, but just to help other people. It's about time we start respecting true, honorable leaders. We've had a lot of people that are actual leaders out here getting crapped on, and y'all want to pay attention to all these frauds. Go ahead, follow a fraud. See where that leads you. Versus a real leader. A real leader is going to teach you how to do it. A real leader is going to lead you well. And it might be uncomfortable. It might test your fucking ego. But at least you're being led in the right direction. Instead of being led off a fucking cliff for some money or some cult that just wants to siphon and harvest your energy. Like, come on now. This year's for the leaders. This next 2026 is for the leaders. And we gonna keep leading. We gonna keep doing this no matter what. No matter who don't like it. Oh, well. It sucks to suck. It sucks to be lazy. It sucks to not do the work. It really does. But as for us who have been doing the work, big ups, big blessings, big love, all of it. All of it's coming in. So excited.